A march to declare the end of a deadly, drawn-out election cycle. And the adding of 5 more years to President Museveni's 40-year rule. His party is here to celebrate the win. And his Prime Minister is here to represent the state. And how will the government deal with unrest over the next 5 years if people continue to reject President Museveni's time in power?
Nobody has rejected President Museveni.
They're protesting. They've been protesting.
No, the protesters are engineered by those who have failed in this election. Of course, once you fail, you feel the pain.
The party members of opposition leader Bobi Wine are not here to express any pain. They've been banned from sitting alongside dignitaries, diplomats and people of the cloth to witness the official results.
The votes that have been stolen.
All except Bobi Wine's lawyer, who walked out as their defeat was announced.
The results, as announced by the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, are fraudulent and they do not represent the will of the people of Uganda as expressed on the polling day. We have sampled the figures being displayed here with what we have obtained from the polling stations. Clearly, they do not match.
These allegations of election rigging are not dampening the mood of Museveni's supporters. And as they cheer in Kampala, cries of grief echo out 2 hours away. A victim of the security crackdown is being laid to rest. Sarah was hit by a stray bullet aimed at dispersing protesters. The day votes were counted and disputed. Her brother Samuel says she had nothing to do with politics.
You
know this government, you're limited in how you speak about it. We are ordinary people, whether you know anything about it or not. She was walking alone and a bullet hit her.
This is the irreversible loss of political gain. The power of the ruling party, protected and preserved, no matter the cost. Yusra al-Bagir, Sky News, Kampala.
It goes direct to the international community, including all the embassies in Uganda, diplomats, the international community, and those who have been funding Museveni's regime. According to the information I gathered yesterday on what happened in Robert Kyagulanyi's Centum residence in Magere, whereby Museveni's son Muhoozi Kainerugaba and his colleagues, namely Baramba Rugahare, Andrew Mwenda, his uncle, and Toyota Mosei Kaguta, with the help of the Special Forces Unit led by Muhoozi himself, they raided Robert Kyagulanyi's Centum residence in Magere. They did whatever they could in their powers. Whereby, I'm here to inform the international community, don't be fooled or surprised when the police or military comes out and say that they discovered the billions of money in Bobi Wine's compound. Don't be surprised or fooled when you hear that police had discovered ammunition in Bobi Wine's residence. Don't be fooled and surprised when you hear that they have discovered military attires in Bobi Wine's mansion or in Bobi Wine's home, because yesterday Muhoozi himself and his group, they came and planted whatever they wanted to plant there so that they can blackmail or link Robert Kyagulanyi Centum to labor activities. They planted billions of money, ammunitions, uniforms in Robert Kyagulanyi Centum's residence. They didn't end there. They even came with a witch doctor. They did some rituals in Bobi Wine's home, more especially where that place is called in Kabila. So there's a certain place in Bobi Wine's residence where there is a certain place in Bobi Wine's residence where he meets his friends and they relax. There is a well there. They came with a witch doctor. They did some rituals there. So whatever I'm mentioning here, it took place yesterday. So don't be fooled by Mohoz or by the state that they have discovered billions, ammunition, uniform, and other things because they want to blackmail Robert Kyagulanyi, saying that they had been dealing in labor activities, as you heard or as you witnessed they did to his vice president of Buganda region, Mr. Honorable Mwanga Kivumbi, who was arrested recently after the state sent its killers and they killed almost 30 plus innocent Ugandans, and they end up arresting the vice president who is facing terrorism charges. So that is exactly what is going to happen. So sagala muntu yena asirwaza abantu obagenda okuvayo ng'agamba nti abuzaabuza abantu bino babikoze bitegeera kati ki ekiddako wuliriza ekiddako kino kye bapulaninga.
Eggwanga erya America olunaku olwaleero alivuddeyo ne liyingira mu kalulu ke twakubanga eggwanga Uganda ng'ennaku z'omwezi 15 omwezi ogwa January. Kakati ebimu ku ebyo eggwanga erya America nga liyita mw'omu ku basajja baayo abanene era abakulembera essaza erimu ku eryo era erisinga okubeera eddene omukulu Senator Jim Risch ono nga essaza lyokka lyakulembera alikwata ekifo kya 13 mwaga amasaza agasinga okubeera amanene mu ggwanga erya America era bw'ogeraageranya obugazi bwonna obw'eggwanga Uganda kwe tutudde n'essaza Senator Jim Risch lyagenda maaso n'okuba nti akulembera mu ggwanga erya America batusingako ndoza 0.9% ku bugazi bwabwe obwessaza erimu bweriti. Kitegeeza nti omuntu avuddeyo okwogera kalulu ke Uganda ne wishes oba n'ebyo ebimu ku byasaba oba olyawo wankizo mu ggwanga erya America era bino bye tugenda okubeera nga tutunulira. Kakati okusinziira ku kiwandiiko ekiwandiikiddwa Senator Jim Risch agambye nti asaba President wa America Donald J. Trump atunule mu ndagaano zonna Uganda ze yali ekozeeko n'eggwanga lya America wakati mu ndagaano z'ebyensuubulagana n'endagaano ez'ebyokwerinda. Senator Risch ayagala kakasa nti mu ndagaano zino ezaakolebwa temuliimu kawaayiro konna President Museveni we yafevalingira mutabani we CDF kati gwe tuyina General Muhoozi Kainerugaba nti ni keesi ng'alina obuzibu oba ng'alina ensonga Abamerika gye bamulinako tebasobola kumukwatako. Kakati Senator agamba nti ayagala batunule mu ndagaano zino baddemu bazifungule bazeekenneenye balabe butya bwe basobola okulaba nga bakwata ku General Muhoozi Kainerugaba mu mbeera ey'okuba nti abeera accountable ku bikolwa byonna byakoze eby'okutiisatiisa abantu ab'enjawulo n'emitendera gyonna egy'ebintu bo kwe basinzira kwe balowooza nti General Muhoozi yalibanga si mutuufu. Tugenda kutunuuliza engeri ekiwandiiko gye kigenze maaso n'okuba nti ekisomwamu era wenna ayongera okugaziriza ekiwandiiko kino ogenda kukizuula nti Senator ono musajja w'amaanyi mu bimu ku ebyo bye tuzudde ebimukwatako and of course n'ebyo byasaba President wa America Donald J. Trump n'ebitongole eby'amaanyi mu ggwanga erya America abisabye n'alitegeeza nti ene Uganda President Museveni ayongedde okwefuula naggwano wakati mu kwongera okukuma omuliro gw'ebyobufuzi mu mawanga ag'olukalu lwa Africa naddala ne mu bululu obwolekedde okubwa amawanga agali mu Africa agamu nga erya Ethiopia n'eggwanga erya Kenya. Ono nno tasobodde kubeera nga atwawukanya nnyo n'eggwanga erya Tanzania era n'ebimu ku ebyo byasabye President wa America by'abaatunulamu nti akole waakiri nga bw'akola mu ggwanga erya Tanzania wano ku muliraano okuteeka envumba ez'enjawulo ku bakungu ba gavumenti ya Muchala Samia Suluhu and of course embeera eyo yonna yali eggwanga erya Tanzania bagiriretinze n'embeera y'akalulu ke twakuba wano mu ggwanga Uganda.